D-Max, would you like to join me on the main event of the show?
Sure. I guess I'm here for it now.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you know who Scott Shafer is by chance?
No.
So, do you know who CoffeeZilla is?
I've heard the name around, but I haven't really watched anything. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I know who CoffeeZilla is. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know.
So you know how like convenience stores have like their own brand of like a name brand product, and like their version is like significantly less.
It's like the
Um,
knockoff,
yeah,
yeah, like
that
knockoff Kleenexes or like the Walmart Kleenex.
yeah, he's knockoff CoffeeZilla.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He but like his thing is he doesn't call out crypto scams. He calls out like quote unquote like YouTube ad scams. Like his most
Oh boy.
infamous one was going after established titles, which he didn't really show a whole lot there. Like
I wish I was in commentary for that arc because I feel like that was just blown out of
that
proportion on such a
happened like
level.
just before you got in too. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Um
Because I saw a lot of that from like other people that I follow,
But
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, that
Do
that was
you so
so
like you
stupid.
know the whole like do you remember like the whole thing of like oh you can buy a star and you can name it after something or someone, you know?
Right. Yeah, this is a
That
thing that's existed a long time.
yeah, yeah, that was basically what established title was. So like like basically like you buy a certificate saying that you bought like you now have a plot of land in Scotland, right? And so
Right.
like they like to be kind of cheeky, they'd be like, "All right, you are now a lord or lady," you know, that kind of thing. And then Scott's
Yeah.
big exposed video on it was, "Did you know that you're not actually a lord or a lady? Did you know the Scottish government doesn't recognize you as one?" And it's like, "Oh,
So you mean to tell me that if I buy where 1 square foot of land, I can't go over and start demanding things of the government of Ireland?
I know,
Excuse me, what a scam.
yeah, exactly, right? Like you telling me that I can't have a crown that says I'm a lord now? I mean, come
So you're
on."
telling me that like that my mom, who I bought this 1 foot square of land, is not actually a lady? Like you mean to tell me that I'm gonna have to tell my mother that I lied to her for a Christmas gift? What the hell?
I know, right?
This is
Shaking my
fucked
head.
up.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
and so like but you know now you know of like the Logan Paul crypto stuff, right? I mean, people have been covering that.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Scott wanted a slice of the pie. And of course he can't just go over CoffeeZilla's information, right? No, he has to do his own research. So what did he do? He weirdly went after Prime, Logan Paul's not energy drink, but it's like a Gatorade type drink that him and KSI have made. I haven't had it
Hmm.
personally myself, but apparently it's like a huge success in the UK and some states.
Hmm.
Over the past few weeks, Logan Paul has faced one controversy after another, from CryptoZoo to his abandoned pig, but one topic that hasn't received as much attention is his hydration drink Prime. This drink launched just over a year ago and has seen massive success across the globe after its two creators Logan Paul and KSI promoted it across their platforms. It's seen such a massive wave of success among school children that many schools across the UK now ban Prime on campus after children have gotten into arguments over the drink and begun trying to flip it
Dude,
from massively inflated prices.
imagine being the Prime dealer on school.
I imagine it's kind of like similar to back in the day with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, where it's like you're not allowed to have them at school, so you just kind of like hide them in your bag until. But it's like
Yeah.
this is like a drink, so I imagine they just probably dump it into a thermos and call it a day.
Yeah, yeah, like a to-go bottle or something like that, you know?
Yeah, dumb
Now, all
schools
of this
being
hype
dumb.
around Prime, in my opinion, is overrated, and in this video we'll dig into why I believe that is, ranging from issues such as Logan and KSI's deception about company ownership, incredibly deceptive marketing, and Logan's tainting of the Prime brand after his CryptoZoo fiasco. Let's start out with who actually created Prime Hydration. While Logan Paul and KSI are the face of the brand, and Logan calls himself the founder of Drink Prime on Instagram, the brand was actually created and owned by Prime Hydration LLC. If we do some digging
This seems like such a nothing burger.
Yeah,
Like immediately right off the bat, like
yeah.
what the hell is this
Well,
video?
yeah, like the clear evidence of this video is just like he's just trying to ride the coattails of like Logan
Yeah,
Paul. He's a
no,
popular topic
obviously.
now, but like,
because he brought up like 3 points in like the way that you would do it for like a college dissertation, and like none of them were points at all. They
Yeah,
were just
yeah.
like, these are things that everybody already knows.
Oh
And
my
like,
God.
oh, he tainted the brand of Prime, whatever. It's like, like what?
Did,
Okay,
dude,
and
this is how like how dumb his audience is. He had to explain what the Waveback Machine was in one of his videos.
oh boy.
And if you don't know what the Wayback Machine is, it's a website that allows you to view other sites at an earlier date.
It allows you to go way back in time.
Yeah.
Online, we can find that the company is owned by Trey Steger and Max Clemens. Trey and Max have created several successful brands over the years, and their main approach has been to bring a social media celebrity on board to bolster sales using the famous person's name. They did this previously with 3D energy drinks when they made the social media star
3D energy drinks. Okay.
Christian
another brand
Guzman,
of
the face
drink
of
or
that
something?
brand. From there, they launched Alani Nutrition with Instagram star Katie Hearn as the face of that brand. And in 2021, after perfecting their social media-centered launches, they partnered with Logan Paul and KSI to be the face of Prime Hydration.
Okay. I mean,
Does he have a problem with brand deals in general? Like, I'm just confused why he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is because to me, this is kind of a counterpoint. Like, I would bring this up as a counterpoint if I wanted to like refute what he's saying. I would just be like, yeah, like people do this. Like people, like tons
Well,
of
plus-
companies use other creators as like their slogan or their branding.
yeah, well,
person.
plus too, it's like, well, maybe it's like we don't know like how the dealings actually happen, right? Maybe Logan and KSI had the idea for a drink, right? But they needed someone with the actual capital and experience with that kind of stuff, so they partnered with those guys.
That's much more likely. I believe that.
Now, the business model of using famous people to sell your product is nothing new, but it has evolved over the past decade or so. In the past, you had celebrities be the spokesperson in an ad, and you paid them directly, which has been going on since the dawn of media, but lately celebrities have started to realize they can be part owner of said company, which can ultimately make them more money in the long run. They can also use the title of owner or founder of said company, when in reality most of these celebrities do very little work in the day-to-day operations, and are really just...
Hold on
Oh
one
my
second.
God.
Can I pause really quick?
Yeah,
So here's a little skinny, right? I work in film. I am not like a big time producer or whatever. I have small potatoes business that I do in Orlando, Florida, with a very small amount of people in the industry, and I've worked, on that level. I can tell you for a fact, that sometimes people make deals where they get a certain title of whatever a company is and don't get any pay. So what that means is that, like, instead of you receiving whatever amount of money that you would receive for whatever deal it is, instead you get a specific title, and you do that so that you can try to build a resume so that you can get other opportunities. So I don't
Right.
think that that's like shady or weird. That is just perfectly normal. That's exactly what happens in the industry.
Yeah, well, plus too, like I think I don't know, maybe like in terms of marketing, it probably does better for the brand instead of having like Logan and KSI be the sponsors of it. But like if they're considered like the founders of it, it's like it's their drink. You gotta try it because it's their drink. They're not just sponsoring by the drink. It's their drink,
Yep.
But apparently Prime's a pretty decent for the most part. I know Kavos made a video where he taste tested all the flavors.
just the face of the brand with a minority stake in the company. This new celebrity semi-run brand model has worked out incredibly well for brands like Aviation Gin, Zoa Energy, and George Clooney's Casamigos, which the actor and businessman who ran the company sold for $1 billion in 2017. Now, in my opinion, Logan Paul and KSI probably own anywhere from around 15 to 24% individually of Prime Hydration. My reason for this thinking is that collectively that would make them less than 50% owners, so the real people who run the company, Trey and Max, can shoot down any stupid ideas Logan might have, like creating a Prime NFT collection. It wouldn't be wise to say...
Okay.
What is this video? What is this? I'm sorry, not to yell in
Jesus.
the morning, but what is this? Like, he didn't even make is there an NFT involved at all? Why even bring that up?
No, but he's like, you see, they have low stakes in the company, so that way they can't do that idea. Ha ha ha.
This is so dumb. This
Yeah.
this is nothing. This is this guy really does suck. I have not seen a single one of his videos other than this, but this sucks.
Yeah.
Decision to give Logan or KSI primarily control
And his
of
audio
Prime.
sucks.
Seeing as Prime is a private company, no one can verify how much of the company Logan KSI own, and I reached out to Prime Hydration to see if they wanted to tell me the ownership amounts, but have not heard anything back. Now let's take a
Well,
look.
no, duh, you're a loser. Why would they give you information?
I love that. Yeah, they haven't talked to me, so obviously they're in the wrong.
Yeah. Guys, they haven't given me the information.
It's one of those things where unless you're at like a certain level, you really do have to understand that like sometimes people just don't. Like I guarantee you the neither of the Paul brothers has any time or day to talk to whoever it is, whoever you are with your 122,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Now, like but like CoffeeZilla has built up build up.
You have nothing. You have nothing, and you are gay.
Thank you for
you
the
have nothing, and you are
subscription.
gay.
But yeah, like the thing is, it's like when Scott hasn't built up the reputation that CoffeeZilla has. So when people don't respond to CoffeeZilla, yeah, it's safe to say that something's at least a little fishy, right? But like, dude,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're on that level, like, then it would make sense for you to be like, what are you running scared? You know, but like, if you're just like somebody, also too, it's like the types of things that you're coming after them for, like, I don't know what type, like, maybe it'd be more interesting if he pulled up like the specific questions that he asked them over whatever form of communication he tried to do.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that like, this is stupid. Like, why would they even respond to any of this?
Scott takes automated emails as proof. Like,
Yeah, well,
he's
that's stupid.
let's see, someone needs better green screen editing. Look, okay, like, hey, if I wanted to do a green screen, I would. I'm just feeling lazy right now. But I think they're talking about Scott specifically.
Yeah, I think they're talking about Scott.
But like here's the thing, but like I forget, like he sent an email to report like established titles as a company to have some sort of a governmental entity investigate them, and he got an automated email, and he took that as proof as I got into contact with the government body, and they said that they would be and they told me personally that they would be investigating this.
Look at the marketing around Prime Hydration. One of the most viral videos for Prime is a video of Logan did comparing Prime to other well-known hydration brands. First, he compared it to Gatorade.
All right, we're going bottle for bottle. Blue Prime versus Blue Gatorade. These are all facts. Let's start with sugar. Gatorade has 36 grams of sugar in it as opposed to Prime's 2 grams. That is a lot of sugar compared to not a lot of sugar. Gatorade has 140 calories. Look at that. Prime only has 25. We're both electrolyte drinks. Gatorade has 350 milligrams of electrolytes and a bigger bottle, yet Prime doubles it with 825 milligrams of electrolytes. Honestly, there's no comparison.
Now, Gatorade is basically Kool-Aid for adults, in my opinion. It has way too much sugar, so I'm not going to defend Gatorade by any means, but I do want to bring up the fact that Prime has only 25 calories for the entire bottle. They're able to do this by not having any added sugar in the product and using an artificial sweetener, sucralose, to make the product sweet without adding calories. Now,
Okay, so you basically just said the advertisement was correct there.
I don't understand this criticism. I mean, unless he's gonna try to go on to prove that sucralose causes fucking cancer or something. I don't see how this matters
Everything
at
we
all.
drink causes cancer to some degree. I don't care.
Like, how is it that I don't understand? How is it that this guy is making a video where he's owning himself? Like, I don't get it. Like, everything he brings up is just like proving that this is a dumb video to make.
Yeah, this really is Jesus. But hey, maybe he has a point. Maybe he's gonna big brain us, later
Maybe.
on.
I mean, it's possible. But I'm just saying that, like, if they wanted to respond to this, I would just literally re-upload this video on their own channel. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Now, I'm not going to do a deep dive into artificial sweeteners. Some people are fine with them, others hate them, but it's something to keep in mind about the product. By using artificial sweeteners, they are able to keep the calorie count massively down and are able to avoid sugar taxes on the product that many states and countries have begun putting on sugary beverages.
What's the Oh my god. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
What's
Oh my
the
God.
point then?
What is the point? What is the point, dude?
The thing that is a bit concerning is that it only has 25 calories per bottle. The company tries to present itself as an alternative post-workout or exercise drink, and with 25 calories, that's just not going to cut it. You're getting almost no energy from calories back in your system after a workout. Now, if you want to use this as just an everyday drink that you can have anytime, it's fine in that case, but for post-workout recovery, this thing needs to actually pack more of a punch. From there, Logan decides to go deeper and starts comparing Prime's hydration power to a well-known recovery brand, Liquid IV.
All right, we're going 1-for-1. The new Prime Hydration Sticks versus Liquid IV. Liquid IV, 45 calories. Prime Stick, 25. Liquid IV with 11 grams of sugar compared to Prime's 2 grams. Liquid IV has 870 milligrams of electrolytes, and the Prime Stick has 871 milligrams of electrolytes. And that was intentional, so we could literally one-up them. Liquid IV it's not bad, but it is a little salty. But Prime is delicious. I'm not kidding, this is so good. And we have
This just like this is like, I mean, obviously like it's made for YouTube, but like this is the type of advertisement you would see on TV.
Yeah, I don't dislike anything that like from these advertisements.
Yeah,
It's
this is
something that you
just
would
like
see
standard
before.
advertisement.
Yeah, and it like again, there could just be a difference in the product. Like it doesn't have to be that one has to be better than the other. It can just be that they're different products, maybe for different people who want different effects.
Yeah.
coconut water and BCAAs. Liquid IV does not.
Now, in my opinion, this is where Logan went too far, as Liquid IV is a well-established, excellent post-workout recovery drink, and Prime Hydration Sticks are not. Prime Powder, again, has very few calories and has artificial sweeteners, but one thing that really sticks out is its complete lack of sodium. Now, in most cases, people tend to avoid high-sodium products, but for post-workout drinks, which is what Prime Hydration Sticks is aiming for, this is a mistake. After a good workout, you need to replenish your sodium levels, as those are massively depleted when you sweat. Prime does not do this at all, while Liquid IV, the brand Logan was dunking on, actually does an excellent job in this regard. Ultimately, Prime is a drink that was
But like the advertisement just says, "Hey, you know, less calories, less sugar." That's
What is that? Like, is this guy a dietitian too? I'm just confused.
I
Like,
guess.
don't know.
I guess.
Especially since like a lot of this stuff, guys, like unless you're getting into like the really nitty gritty, I don't know too much about like health and wellness, but like as far as I understand, a lot of these like things on these drinks, you end up you like if you go above the limit of whatever it is, you end up just pissing it out. So it's not even like this is a big deal. It's not going to be harmful for you to get less or more. Like there are plenty of bodybuilders that I know personally who they don't drink post-workout like stuff like this. They literally down entire liters of Coca-Cola after they finish a workout because that's just like what fills them back up and they're fine. It's
Right.
fine, you know.
Careful, Scott Shafer is going to make a video on that. Now, as you can see, Coca-Cola is not that good of a workout drink.
You want Pepsi, folks. Pepsi is your post-workout drink.
Personally, I go with A&W.
Exactly, yeah. It's root beer all the
designed to
way.
appeal to the masses who don't know much about hydration and just understand that it has almost no calories or sodium, so therefore it must be good for you. If you want more details about
Did you
the
know,
chemical...
I'm sorry, really quick. Did you know that if you want to be hydrated, you need to drink water, okay? You don't
Whoa,
you don't
wait,
need
what
to
madness
drink
are you speaking right now, Max?
if you want to get high. I know it's a weird concept, highbrow concept here, but like if you want to be hydrated, yeah, sure, electrolytes are helpful for retaining that water. You know, sodium also is very helpful for that. It goes hand in hand. But if you want to be hydrated, you know, maybe you shouldn't be buying like a drink, like a sold drink that has a bunch of shit in it. Maybe you should just drink some water. I don't understand where he's coming from with this hydration drink thing. Like, what the hell? Like,
It's a
I get it,
weird-
they're
it's a
branding it as that,
weird
but like that's what
angle.
branding is.
This is just him trying to like hook anything he can into like okay guys, hot take here, but considering everything Logan's been doing as of late, Prime Energy is his least concern.
Exactly.
breakdown of Prime. I'll have a link below to More Plates, More Dates, an expert in this field.
This is like if someone made a video, like let's use the Edwin stuff as an example. Like with all this Edwin stuff going on, imagine if someone just made a video being like, Edwin was mean to me like 4 years ago, guys. That's why it's relevant to this. Like, no, it's not.
I mean, I would just go to make the point that like even Hitler made fucking VW cars that people still drive. So it's like even if like the person's terrible, the product's like, hey, you know, like not so bad.
Who did an excellent breakdown of why Prime isn't a good post-workout drink. Finally, let's take a look at the marketing behind Prime. The first thing that sticks out is that
I think this one's gonna be interesting. This part's gonna be interesting. Let's watch it.
it's clearly aimed towards a younger audience. Logan and KSI make prank-style Walmart ads for the product, act like children in the ads instead of adults selling a serious product, and they even throw keg-style parties for their new energy line of drinks as well, which is funny because Logan once called those caffeine energy drinks garbage in a Prime ad, and now he's selling the same thing.
It's got no caffeine.
Of course it's got no caffeine. Bro, this is a hydration beverage, not some shit.
This year, we're introducing a brand new product, Prime Energy.
On top of
But he's saying like those energy drinks are crap, not the Prime energy drink itself. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is just like selective editing strangeness.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
You're making a video, but like, I mean, come on.
Did you know, in order to get their fan bases to like the drink, they made a video that appealed to their fans?
It's a, you know, it's a really good ploy too, to just really hammer it home and bring up that like his audience, they're a bunch of babies. Like they're all infants, you know, just waddling around. They don't know any better.
They don't know how to purchase.
that,
what
Logan has
energy
made
drinks
some outlandish claims about the product, claiming it can heal ailments and STDs as well.
Take this home, give this to your sick children. Yeah, it's
By the way, this is not actually what
Go
he's claiming.
fuck yourself, buddy. Go fuck yourself. That's stupid. Like, of course he's not saying that. Come on.
Well, this is the clip that he uses, but this is like parody marketing. I'll play.
been known to heal ailments and STDs.
Before anyone leaves a comment saying that was clearly a joke he made, yes, I know that, but it highlights how incredibly childish the marketing for this product is.
What's your point?
Have you seen Axe body spray commercials, bro?
Wait, are you saying that
ha-
Axe body spray? They say I can get women in the ads.
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, Old Spice. I was thinking Old Spice, like the I'm on a horse thing. It's just like, is that good market? Like, is that like adult marketing?
Oh yeah, are you telling me that Terry Crews isn't gonna like pop out of nowhere and then like
Start screaming at me out of nowhere? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like that's false advertisement, guys.
Yeah. Oh wait. Are you telling me that Red Bull doesn't actually give me wings?
I was just about to say that. I'm so glad you went for it.
Like this, the problem with this dude is like he purposefully takes everything literally. Like there's no room for satire with him.
No, he's making content. It's just like, dude, like I just hope his audience, whoever they are, I hope they just understand that this guy, at least in this video, he's not bringing up anything that's anything. He's just trying to make a buck, and that's fine. Like I can respect the grind, but it's just like when you're making dog shit things like this, it's just, dude, like, come on. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cursing so much.
No, you're good. I like the input.
If Gatorade ever made an ad, even as a joke, claiming their products cured STDs, I guarantee the internet would light them up for making such a stupid and poor taste ad.
No, they wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure a few people would like pearl clutch about it, but like the majority of the internet wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, did you see that they made a joke ad that you can cure STDs?"
It just kills me too, because it's like, who cares? Like, it's a product that people can buy. So it's like, okay, they don't like it, they don't have to buy it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
wait, are you telling me that Pepsi doesn't actually bring world peace and ends racism?
Yeah, I'd like to buy the world of Coke so we can all live in fucking harmony. But you know what? We're gonna pay $5 for that Coca-Cola bottle.
Dude, that's false advertising.
Yeah,
Dude, Scott needs to
that whole song is just false advertisement. Right?
Yeah, Scott needs to call him out. Now, as you can see here, in this ad, Caitlyn Jenner gives the police officer a Pepsi, and then the riots end. But as you can see, riots are still happening. This is clearly false
We should have just
advertising.
tried that during the Summer of Love stuff. We should have just like gone out when you know there was a bunch of protests, peaceful protests, and all that shit. You should just started handing out Coca-Colas and or what is this, fucking Prime drinks, and everything would have been solved overnight.
Yeah, exactly, bro. World peace like that, you know.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just fly over to Ukraine real quick, and actually, you know what? We don't even need to fly there. We could just airdrop in some Prime, and all of that shit will be solved like that, like nothing.
Exactly.
But because it's Logan Paul, the guy can make idiotic jokes about his overpriced coconut water, and no one bats an eye about it. Finally, I want to highlight my favorite marketing clip for Prime, where a customer brings up NFTs.
Hey, let me put you onto an NFT real quick.
Leave. Get out of here.
Let me put you on an NFT. Yeah. Fucking hell. Hey, yo.
What's wrong
I
here?
got bored donkeys, bro. Trust
That wasn't
me.
even a part of the
The
marketing.
next
That's just a
thing.
Now,
joke.
that ad is actually pretty funny, and it hits different after
I actually kind of like that. I thought that was actually pretty funny, which is why I included it in my video so that I could pad out the time. I didn't quite make this video all the way to 10 minutes, which is unfortunate, but
It is, as the kids say, a poggers moment.
exactly. What the hell, man?
CryptoZoo was exposed as a scam. That ad was filmed almost a year ago, and I'm sure they wouldn't put that in an ad for Prime now, but it's still funny to see people clowning on Logan Paul for NFTs almost a year ago in his own ad. Ultimately, what it comes down
I mean, you can still be a part of something and joke about it, right? I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020, especially when it comes to but like.
I kind of
Ah,
appreciate
dude.
that they put that joke in, because that's like
Right.
a slight against himself. Like I think that's kind of in a way that, to me at least, that's sort of endearing. It's like, okay, like he's cool about it, like he's chill, you know, he didn't
Yeah.
put that person on blast or anything.
Yeah.
to is that Prime is an overpriced, overhyped, flavored water beverage that provides nothing new to the market, but because Logan Paul and KSI, two of social media's biggest stars, are tied to the brand, it's had massive success, over $200 million in sales in the first year alone.
Oh my God, he cracked the code. He cracked the code, guys. If I want to make product popular, I get someone behind it. Oh my God.
Exactly. If I want to sell my product, I just market my product.
Yeah.
Dislike. I saw the dislike.
Yeah. Like, oh my, like, imagine if he did it. Imagine if like the internet was around in like the 80s and like YouTube and stuff, right? And then like he made a video on Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Now, as you can see, the game is repetitive. The only reason why it succeeded was because of Mike Tyson's name.
They want you to believe that you can be a skinny person playing on a SNES and take out world champion Iron Mike Tyson. Like, it's just like.
But as we all know,
or,
the NES, only people who play the NES are fat kids.
Of course. I mean, that goes without saying. I thought that was just something we all understood.
But no. Like, Scott has to emphasize that for his audience, you know?
Yes, and he's like, and also too, it's like, did you know also if you tried to eat this cartridge, it would have a certain amount of sodium in it, which is just too little for post-workout consumption.
Yeah.
It never ceases to
Such a
amaze me
dumb
that a
video.
drink that has nothing going for it other than having a crypto scammer's face attached to it can become so massively popular. Going forward after the CryptoZoo scandal, I'm curious if this will hurt the brand and if Trey and Max will use Logan less in the ads to try and sell the product. Logan's latest video promoting Prime Energy got massively downvoted, and he turned off comments after they were all negative as well. Prime's goal is to make
I mean, that goes without saying that it's going to hurt the brand in some way, shape, or form.
I don't know. I wonder. I am on the fence as to whether I think that it's like wrong in this. It is sort of wrong to delete like negative comments about whatever your thing is, right? But I mean, that's nothing that these people haven't done before. So it's like if you're at least somebody in the fandom for them, I feel like you have to understand that like that's just their MO. That's just what they do, you know?
Especially during controversy.
Like I wouldn't follow somebody. Yeah, like that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that like I don't.
I mean,
like, this is.
It's one thing if it was just a if it was just
Like, I
like your
wouldn't do it,
standard
but-
video, right? But this is like this video specifically is for advertising Prime. So like I get why you would turn the comments off, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guys, that concludes today's episode of Nerdy in the Morning. I know this was a bit of a shorter one, but
will
I
say
got
this just to wrap it up with that guy. Sorry, real quick, just to wrap it up with that guy. The only thing I will say good about him is that he seems to be very, very good at reading his iPad teleprompter. That's
I know.
like the only
yeah,
thing.
yeah.